Oh, well, hello there. Welcome to the behind the scenes video from the 24-hour film challenge that I did with Nintendo. It's not so much a behind the scenes as much as it is a vlog, but I'll tell you about the experience. It was awesome. Nintendo approached me and 31 other male YouTubers because they wanted us to, one, try out the 3DS, see how we liked it, and two, make a film in 24 hours with some other YouTubers. It was a pretty cool program. I was really into it, the idea of creating something in 24 hours. I've done it before, I've done those film contests before, but this was an experience to work with other YouTubers as a team rather than creating my own team and doing it like that. So I got, one, to collaborate with Jimmy and Andre and Stefan, but I also got to hang out with them and actually see how our talents meshed together in a tight time frame. It was a really cool experience. So the 24-hour thing was exhausting. We worked consistently from minute one all the way to literally the last 60 seconds. We were rendering up until the very, very last second. So here's kind of how the 24 hours panned out. We got our game and got ready at 11:45 a.m. on Friday, so that's when time officially began. We spent about an hour storyboarding and plotting out ideas. We came up with the musical idea pretty quickly. We knew that we could probably do it within the 24 hours, but we knew we had to get started. We spent another hour or two driving around LA in the traffic, picking up props and making sure we had everything organized, costumes, stuff like that. The little razor scooter with the horse head, we got that going. We got the sword and the shield. The next 4 to 5 hours were spent recording vocals and getting the songs planned out and structured, so we knew that we had enough and not too much to put into a 3-minute video. And we managed to capture a little bit of the daylight remaining and film some outdoor shots up on the top of a mountain. We had to find an overlook to get a good view of the city. We got some of that. And then it was crunch time, so we got all of our inside night shots. We got our parking garage shots. We got the inside of the hotel shots. Nintendo provided us with an editor, so we had to get that footage to him as soon as possible. We got back to the hotel at about 11 p.m. Still hadn't started editing yet, and all the footage has to be transcoded, which means it has to be converted. So we gave all the footage to our editor, and as soon as he began to transcode it, he realized that the camera, for some reason, had recorded everything in some weird format. 720 by 960 or something like that. The camera says it was recording in 720p. It also said that it was recording in 1080i at 60 frames because we wanted to do some slow-mo shots. But then when we got it back to the hotel room, it turns out, nope, not so much. Camera did not record what it said it was recording at. Everything had to be retranscoded, reformatted, and upscaled, and it was a nightmare. It was a good 4 hours of troubleshooting before we were able to get footage to edit. And we had to simultaneously shoot our end fight scene in the hotel room while the editor was editing. It was a nightmare. And that's definitely what pushed us to the very last minute and kept us from doing a last minute polish over the top of the video, adding better effects, better sound, design, music, stuff like that. So unfortunately, technical difficulties got in our way. The whole experience was a blast, but it was just exhausting. I don't know if it's because I'm old now or what, but it took me days to recoup from the 24 hours being awake. I don't know why, but the energy drinks helped, that's for sure. The end result, I really liked what we came out with, the musical. We were pretty much from the start, we were into the idea of doing some sort of music-oriented video on Legend of Zelda. We had a variety of songs, and even a song that we kind of had to chip down and cut away for the final edit because we were way over 3 minutes. If you watch the video now, it's like a seizure-inducing video because all the edits are so quick, and there's some rough spots. I'm sure you guys saw all the mistakes that we saw after we turned it in, or like, oh, I wish we could have fixed that, but we didn't have enough time, or I wish we could have done this, but we didn't have enough time. I think that all kind of adds to the charm of the experience. I'll definitely do something like this again. We as YouTubers generally have quick turnarounds. We film in a day, we edit in a day, we post in a day. So this is something normal, but we were so ambitious, we're like, we gotta do a musical. We didn't realize just how much work we would want to put into it, and I think maybe was our detriment, just because it was so much to do in such a short amount of time, when in reality we probably could have written something really simple and easy and finished it half the day, but we didn't want to do that. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, go ahead and like it and favorite it. Subscribe to this channel, my second channel. Also subscribe to the main channel. I've got a Christmas video dropping at the end of this week for Christmas Eve, featuring Terran Southern and Totally Sketch. It's gonna be great, really excited about it. You guys are great, I appreciate you. I know I promised I would vlog a lot in December, and right now it's vlogged twice in December. This is the third. So hopefully I'll do more this week when I go home, probably on my iPhone, so you guys can get some of that iPhone action. That's pretty much it. You guys are great. That's all. Goodbye.
It's magical. EthanNewberry.com